We come to performance documents and how the rating model will come into place there, whether it is weighted average, whether it is a sum of the scores. There are these are the terms that you hear normally during the appraisal, right? Sum of the scores or weightage, weighted average, or percentage of the performance. These are certain terminologies we hear. I will come back to that, but that will not be today. It will be tomorrow.
That's right. Yeah, perfect.
Yeah. So we will come back to that. I will get back to this question again. Okay. So that it will be easier for you. Okay. So that okay. I leave it at this. Okay. I leave so that we can see where it is coming there, so that you know a fair idea of difference as to how it is coming there.
Sure.
Okay. Okay, I'm just saving it and closing that. Okay, a lot of times what happens is the performance rating that we are what you call changing. So I will add here as well. Okay, I will just say 5 outstanding. Okay, outstanding. Okay, so then. These are seeded values that we can take during the what you call while preparing a performance document. 4, 3, 2. Okay, 1. Okay, I'm saying this as good. This is average. Poor. Okay, I'm just saving and closing this. This is a seeded performance. You see, I haven't created anything except for MI. Yeah, so these are seeded levels which you can go and edit, because in case I don't want to create my own model, okay, there's already a proficiency model that is existing. Okay, so I will put it as 3 as what is those skilled novice, what is the in between novice, skilled, expert, is it?
I'm not too certain. No, I'm not sure.
Proficiency, novice, intermediate. Okay, let me put it this way. Okay, this is the expert. Okay, see what happens. Performance is only rated on what you call good, outstanding. He has performed better. He has performed well. He has performed outstanding. His performance is outstanding. But when it comes to my skills, that is where proficiency rating comes into place. Okay. Like say for example, when I am on a competency rating, okay. For competencies, we always use proficiency rating models. Okay, competency is what? My skills, right? Okay, it is not my performance. Okay, my skill. Okay, what is my skill on HCM? Okay, I would have said I am an expert. Okay, maybe under HCM module, okay, on which all modules are you? If I drill down much more, okay, so on core HR, I will say, okay, I'm an expert. On OTL, I will say I have novice. Okay, so this is something which we can see over some time. Okay, let me put it. 4 is what do you call? Let me put all the values here, so that I'm not okay. Novice, intermediate, then what do you call? Skilled, expert. Okay, novice, no experience. Okay, so I will put it that. What was that? Novice, skilled, experienced, intermediate. Okay, let me put skilled here. Okay, now I'm just trying to make it meaningful, so that when we do that, it is not we don't understand it types. So 3, 2, 1. I'm adding a no experience as well, because a lot of people want themselves to be trained on certain things. Okay, so when they put that, they might want it to be intermediate. Okay, so that is where I'm putting the no experience also. Because what happens in normally when you are getting rated, right? Say for example, they have put you in a project where BI knowledge is required, but I don't have BI knowledge at all. Okay, so at that time what happens? So I don't have experience at all, so I cannot say that I have a what you call hmm, hmm, I can't say in the project that I have no experience, but when it comes to my competency, I can say that I have no experience in that.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay, so I have created a okay, then potential is also similar to that, like potential rating model. What is the potential you have? Okay, so whether it is good, bad, fair. Okay, the same thing, like similar to performance rating model. Okay, so risk. Okay, risk also normally what happens is you have risk management levels.
Correct. Yes.
Yes. What are they? Average risk, and I've forgotten the risk model rating. I need to just remember that. I'll remember and let you know tomorrow. Okay.
Sure. Sure.
Yeah. So that I kind of it is not reflecting up front. Okay. So mostly we use this performance and proficiency across, but when it comes to that 9-box matrix, what we have, then we have the risk analysis. Okay. So. Just hold on.
No problem.
Yeah, I'll just drink some water.
Sure. Sure. Sure.
Yeah. So what happens now is that I have now, what do I have now? Okay, I have a performance rating model. I have also a proficiency rating model. Right? I have created 2 of them. I have edited the proficiency and I have also created a custom rating model. Correct?
Yeah.
Custom rating is what I have created, this MI rating model. Okay, that is a custom. So I have 3 models now. Okay, I have content items. What all I have created now is I have created a profile. I have edited the profile type for person. I have created my own. I have told that the profile item has to, meaning the profile type has to appear in person. I have created a model. Any doubts till now?
No, I'm fine. Thank you.
Okay. Okay. Manage content items. Have we? Okay. Manage content items. We created this, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So I have 1 there. Okay. So when you see competencies, let me go back to that content types. Okay. When you see competencies, okay, there is a relationship supported by goals. It is appearing automatically. Okay, so there is something called as behavioral indicator. Unless somebody has modified, it is normally these are appearing for you in the these things will appear to you automatically. These content type ID, competencies. See, competency is already editable. Okay, so where do I give this competency? Okay, so this is a content type. Okay, meaning if I see competencies, I need values, right?
Correct. Yes.
Okay, so that is what I do it in content items. Okay, so if I create under competencies, I'm creating maybe Oracle, create Fusion, HCM. Okay, okay, 1/1/2000. Okay, so I see here you have a review proficiency description. Okay, okay, sorry. Okay, you have I have created a custom model. Okay, you see a n number of custom models that are appearing here. Let me go back to the screen, okay, where we created model, where we see the rating models, okay, so that we can understand better. Okay, so these are the ones that you see: interest, performance, proficiency, potential. These are the rating models that are available, right? So when I go to content items, when I create, so these are the same rating models that are available for me. So are you able to link?
So we're saying that, I'm sorry, I'm not too sure if I understood. So we're saying that we can link proficiency rating that's based on skill level along with the competency level. I'm sorry. So proficiency
Wait. I think you got confused. Okay. Let me give it here. Okay. Now what do I have? I have a rating model, content items. Okay.
Correct.
Let me take competency here. Okay. I'll take the same thing. Okay. Sorry. I'm taking the same things. Okay. I will take competencies. Okay. Now I am creating a content item called Fusion HCM. Correct?
Yeah.
So when it comes to an employee level, so what happens? It gets drilled down. Okay. So what happens is that at same level, say for example, this is a profile. The next is a content item. Content type. Next is a content item. Okay. So here what have I done? I have started with person type. Okay. Next is competencies. Now I have added a custom one, correct? Which is Fusion HCM. Okay. So what happens now when I create this Fusion HCM? How will I tell the system how are you going to rate this? Okay. When you see an employee level, let us come to an employee level. Okay. Well, what does the employee see? Employee sees competencies. Okay. Competencies. Okay. Tencies. Okay. So he has to, under his competency, it is Fusion HCM. Okay. Sorry. Let me put this. Okay. Under his or her, it is Fusion HCM. This is a custom one that we have created. Okay. Employee doesn't know whether it is custom, whether it is needed. Okay. For employee, it is, he sees competencies. Under the competencies, you have Fusion HCM. Maybe you will have, let me not take Fusion, let me take Fusion HCM. I will take eBiz HCM. Okay. So I will see that. So when the employee says, I need to tell myself, so this is employee is Meera. Okay. Meera has to tell what kind of competency the person has. Competency is nothing but skills, right?
Yeah.
Okay. When Meera is saying that, okay, Meera knows what you call Fusion HCM, Meera rates herself as an expert. Okay. On eBiz, she rates herself as novice. Okay. Understood?
Yep.
Till here there is no doubts, right?
No. Yeah.
So for me to give this 4 and 2, I need to have a rating model here.
Correct. Yeah.
Now is it okay?
Yes.
Okay. So now what I am telling Fusion HCM. Okay, I am saying if there is a certification required. You don't see, these are all not mandatory values that are there. Okay, so you need to give it. You want to give it an S, you give it. You don't want to give it an S, there is no problem. You don't have to give a no.
Correct. So,
Okay.
Meera, my question was, so,
Yes.
see, if we're assessing, the performance on the whole, right? So, what I was trying to ask is there a way, we said we can either review someone based on their skill and based on their performance. So now when we're talking about competency, we're talking about skill, right? So we have two separate ratings for this individual employee. We have competency rating, and we also have the skill, the performance rating. So is there a way that we can connect or link the performance rating along with the skill rating?
We can.
We can.
We'll come to that. When we create performance documents, Okay, we will do certain things which will help you understand. Let me note down your questions so that hmm, home, hmm, what do you call, A to F underscore questions, so that I can answer them when it comes to okay, your question was can competency and performance be linked? Okay, so I will come back to this question when I have what you call your same, when we create performance documents. Okay, I'll just note down these questions so that I come back to them when it is required. Okay, so that yeah, so if you see here, okay, there are certain values which are provided to you serially. What is the category here? Okay, what is the review period? What is the satisfaction method? Okay, there are certain values here. You want to go and add these values, you are at liberty to add certain values. These things, categories, subscription factors, all that can be done. See, now you have a category. Okay, so it is ability, it is knowledge, it is something to do with your skill, or it is about your knowledge. Let's say for example, yeah, I was talking about that German level D, right, example.
Correct.
So that is a skill.
Correct. Yes.
Okay, so now I will tell, okay, the person, like say for example, fine, I'm sending the person to Nigeria, so I will want somebody to have knowledge on martial arts as well.
Okay.
Okay, so just a example. Okay,
Yeah.
so that is what I am telling. Okay, or I am asking a person to be a fusion HCM person, but I want a functional technical knowledge as well. So this can be certain examples that you can have. Okay, so these things is, and here what is a behavioral indicator? Okay, you have a description, you have a behavioral indicator, meaning what does this actually indicate in terms of your organizational effect. Okay, meaning and you describe what exactly you want this fusion HCM, whether you want a certification course, and whatever is that content item, you explain it across. Okay, this is a description of that content item. Fusion HCM will hold these modules. The person has to be like say in Fusion HCM also, you don't want to, like say, let me not take Fusion HCM core HR. Okay, so I want the person should have handled assignments and global transfers, or I'm saying the person has to have global transfer experience. Okay, I'm just taking an example. Okay, so you describe that saying along with the implementation, the person should also have a global transfer experience.
Right.
Right. So that is what I am telling the system, that this should be existing for an employee. Okay. So I will add Fusion HCM Core HR. Then I will add under competencies, I will add Fusion HCM. And remember, all these are date driven. Okay, so anything that you do with the date, it will not be available at the employees level. Okay, so 1/1/2000. Okay, so I'm saying the same potential rating model. Okay, category is skill. This is not mandatory. Okay, the category, nothing is mandatory here. Okay, so I'm putting the same description. See, what happens in the organizations is that there are a lot of things that come into place with what you call from a management perspective. So they would like to see values in a particular manner. Okay, so that is where we are coming into place, potential rating model. Okay, so TM. I'll say it is a knowledge. Okay, save and close. Okay, I can give anything here. Okay, so it depends on what exactly you are looking at. Okay, so this is what, say for example, degrees. Okay, I did create a degree, right?
Yeah, earlier.
No, I think I created a management establishment. Degree MBA. Okay. Somebody asked me a question as to 1900. Okay. If I can take a query based on the MBA institution and things like that.
Yes, I did.
Right. So what happens is that I was telling that is not a straight fit. So I worked on a project where they have umpteen institutions. Okay. Based on the institution, like say for example, if I come from IIM Ahmedabad, I get a particular raise in my salary. Like say for example, you have grades, right, in the salaries. I'm explaining this from an Excel sheet perspective, so that I will come back and tell you as to how that is going to affect in this here. Okay. Say for example, there's an employee. Okay. Employee is from IIM Ahmedabad. Okay. And grade say 4. Okay. Level A. Okay. This is the first level in the level A1. Let me take it. Okay, first level. Then there is A2, A3, A4. Okay. So what happens now is that the person has come from IMA. Okay. His or her grade is 4, and inside the grade also you have levels, grade steps, right? So that is level A1. Okay. There is another employee. Okay. Okay, same grade, level 2. Okay, but from IIM Indore. Okay. So in your competency, okay, I think I need to put it this way. Let me put it. Let me I'll manage 3D levels. Okay, in your competency, ranking for IMA is 1. Okay, and the competency for IIM Indore is 4. Okay, based on that the salary is given to this person will be say 40k. Okay, because this person IIM comes from an Indore which is ranked 4th, they may be getting 35k. Okay, this normally happens in certain organizations. Okay, like banks, like say for example, which considers premium institutions and things like that. So I'm not sure if you have come across this levels. So I rank like say for this degree. Okay, so now I am talking about I am Indore. Now this is an MBA, correct?
Yes.
So this is what I'm talking about is all about just the what do you call employee and their salary and their competency. Now here MBA we also saw this is now a competency, correct? We saw this is educational establishment, this is a competency. Now we have linked two things. Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so that's why I said it is not a straight fit and you will have to take a report, because I can only rank here. I cannot tell the system that from this college they have done an MBA, so you give me this. Okay, I can only rank the MBA as level 4, as rank 5. Okay, maybe if I do a PhD here, then I will maybe rank it as 1. Okay. Okay. So this you need to define as to how you are going to take up in your organization. Okay. So and based on that, and even your schools and college levels can also be done. So what happens at that level is, let's go to schools and establishments. Hold on. No, why I am taking you through this is because unless you get this right, you will not be able to understand how the performance is going to work. Okay, so that is the reason I'm taking a little longer time here, even though it is a little elaborative, but I want this point to be stressed. Okay, so I have created a VTU establishment, correct? So at this level, I know there is a VTU establishment. I cannot do any rating here for VTU, correct?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. So but I definitely know I can rate my MBA or PhD here.
Yes.
So that is why I said I cannot give you a straight fit for who is better in which college.
Got it.
Okay?
Yes.
So based on this rank, these things will not be visible for the employee. Okay? Now the MBA is a master's degree. Let me put, I think it is master is available. Okay, so I'm putting it as a master's degree. Okay, I'm saving it. Okay, so I create another degree, say competencies, like say BBM, or let me put it BBA, that is better. MBA and BBA we will know. 1900, oh my god. Okay. Okay, so I still choose the potential rating model. Okay, so I give it competency rating. Okay, so I put it as skill, save and close. Yeah, fine. Any doubts here? Any doubts here? MBA, master's degree. Yeah.
It was fine. Yeah.
Okay, so once you get, where is that other one which is one? Where did I create? I created a BBA, right?
Created a PhD, right?
I created in competencies. Yeah, so now this is not going to work, because once you create it under competencies, it is going to come under competencies. So let us change the name to Fusion is HCM Hotel, because I can't use that there, right? Hotel, just, oh, just hold on. Huh? I forgot to charge, so I'm just putting it on charge. Yeah, yeah. Okay. Okay, just let me edit this. Okay. So in case you do something like this, then you'll have to come back, do it every time the same thing. Okay. Can you just give me a minute, please? Hello?
Yes. Yes. Definitely.
Yeah, just hold on. Yeah, hi, sorry.
That's all right, yeah.
Okay, I'm creating a BBA degree.
Okay.
Okay. Bachelor. Okay. There are certain things which you can type of study, months of education, years of education, all that you can give. Okay, here for the colleges, because there are certain where we have implemented in the US, they say that it has to be a 2-year course and 3 years course and things like that.
Yeah. Yeah.
So at that time, this comes into picture. This months of education. A lot of times they have that 18 months course and 22 months course and all those things. So and there are specific courses which are available for these degrees. At that time, you can ensure that you can give the months of education and years of education as well.
Okay.
Okay, like say for example, I remember the MBA degree in certain places is only 18 months. There are certain places which are 20 months. Okay, so there are certain banks and certain company in US had asked us to ensure that the degree is of 20 month and things like that. So that's the example that I know from, which is a business case.
Correct. Yeah.
For where you use the month and let me just edit that. Okay, where you use the months of education or years of education, and field of study normally when you have a skilled or and that will come up. So I'll get to that sometime later. Okay. And country, like say for example they want a BBA from a particular country, then you will need to specify that.
Okay.
Okay, so that is what it's all about in terms of degrees. Okay, yeah.
So years of experience would come when we're adding job, right? Sometimes when we're hiring, we say, okay, I want someone with this many years of experience. So where would we define that?
Positions or job.
Yeah, in job, right? Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that will not be to the person. That will be at a job level.
Job level, correct? Yes.
Yeah. Okay, so job level you will go and mention that you will create a separate content item, because if you see there is nothing to do with years of experience here.
Yeah.
Okay, so you will have to go and create that, but you should ensure that you are creating that at the just hold on, I will show you where you exactly you do that. When you go to profile types, you go to job and then create your stuff here. Okay,
all right.
Yeah, understood?
Yes, thank you.
Yeah, okay. So or you can even make it at the position level actually. If you want a like say for example you want a person with Fusion HCM certification. So at that particular level, like say for example you want to hire a principal consultant.
Okay.
So you want the license and certification. So you want the Fusion HCM certification to be made compulsory at that position. Okay, so that way you can do here as well at the position level. Okay, so this will decide as to job position, job family, where you want to add your profile. Okay, of position to be available to.
Okay.
You don't want certain things, you don't have to add them, meaning it is available for you so that you don't have to add them. Okay, does that answer your question?
It definitely does. Thank you. Yeah.
Okay, coming back to our content items, there are huge number of content items. Okay, so there's something called as degrees, there's something called as developmental goals. What happens in this development goals? Let me go to that. Okay, what kind of development are we looking at? Say for example I have an objective. What is a development? What is a no, I'll take this when I come to goal management. I will confuse now. Okay, let us not go to that. Okay, establishments. No, what happens is it is not advisable to go at one level and then come back to that particular this thing. So it is easier.
Yeah, understand.
Okay, so the content level. So you want to create a university establishment in case you want certain something which is other than this, or you want to create another establishment which is not even universities or things like that. Okay, where you are linking, say for example, when you are doing implementations for colleges. Okay, so there are certain requirements where these people coming from a particular establishment will have certain rating or ranking, things like that. They have a criteria. Okay, at that time this establishment will come into place. Okay, please don't mistake this with educational establishments. There's something called as that as well, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so that this educational establishment and this establishment are entirely different.
Right.
Okay, although I created a VTU, you don't see a VTU here, right?
Yeah, I don't. Yeah.
Right. So that is the, say, let me think of a business case. Okay. In India, you have something called as tools training institutes.
Okay.
Okay. So I am a manufacturing company. Okay. So if an employee coming from a particular, there's something called as National Tools Training Institute, which is across India that is present, and that is a recognized Indian certification institute. Okay, so I add an establishment as in what do you call entity I. Okay, so that is a establishment, because that is a place where you get certified, or yeah, you get certifications, or you have done a course from entity I. That is where all this comes.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so sorry, I moved it away from. Okay, then honors and awards. Okay, so when you see honors and awards, it's all about what kind of awards you have got. Okay, or what kind of awards you are going to give in the company. Okay, there are a lot of awards inside the companies as well, right? Like internal to the company, you have certain awards. Maybe there are certain people, if you are implementing for a media, like I implemented for one of the media clients, they had huge number of awards.
Yeah.
Okay, one is external to the company also and internal to the company as well. Okay, award ran into 150 rows. Okay, so meaning the media company themselves have certain level of awards, plus meaning, say for example, an employee would have got a best photographer award or a best in photography, something like that. They have certain awards plus what they give internally also. Okay, so let me put it as photography. I'm just taking an arbitrary example here. Okay, so honors and awards, what is the description you have and what is the rank? Okay, so you might have got a consolation prize also. You might have got, like say for example, in what happens, like say best screenplay awards, all that I have seen there. Okay, in media industry, in media industry there are you will see a lot of cases which are not typical to the scenarios that we come across, especially airline industry and media have various difference in their structures itself. Meaning, like say for example, you will not believe one of the airlines that we implemented in Qatar. We had something as grooming levels. Okay, for the flight attendants.
Oh wow. Okay.
Okay, they are rated based on that.
Oh, nice.
Can you imagine? So that are the kind of things I'm talking about. None of us notice how the flight attendants are actually groomed, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, there is. If you see, I have come across scenario where I have created content types wherein, or we have created descriptive flex fields for grooming levels. Okay, personal care. Okay, they have got trainings. We have created trainings for what do you call self expressions. Sorry, self maintenance. All this kind of personality maintenance. All this kind of scenarios, especially in the airline industry. Okay, these are specific cases I'm talking about.
Correct, yes.
Okay, in the IT world, you will not see all this. In the IT world, you will never see maximum honors and awards that we get is I have got a certification or I have got an internal award because I have performed very well. I have gotten, mostly it will be internal to the organization awards.
Correct, yes.
Right? So, but when you see a BFSI sector, okay, BFSI sector, especially if you're handling the financials, it is okay. But when you are handling the banks, okay, there are a lot of honors, meaning interbank competitions happen.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, at that time they are awarded. Okay, only IT industry has a little, rather it is away from the most of the industries, but the other industries have external awards as well.
Yeah.
Okay, in the IT industry, if you want to refer, there are people participating in like multiple various other external this hackathons are the best examples. Okay, so hackathons are happen. So at that time they go participate and get prizes and things like that. So those are certain awards which is typical to the IT industry. Okay, so when you take industry wise, your content items keep differing.
Correct. Yes.
Okay, so you cannot go, you have only a maximum of 30 flex fields to be added per page, and all the flex fields cannot be added because there is the look and feel of the page goes off. So we don't want that to happen, and I don't want to be placed in the person management at all, because it is a one-time entry for me and it can be entered by the employee as well. So I want to give it that way. So at that time I ensure that this content item is created.
All right. Okay.
Does this all make sense now on a whole?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, where we have linked everything.
Right.
Okay, why I am not creating honors or awards as a descriptive flex field? Why as a content item? Is because when you see a managed person, right? I don't want to go into person management wherein, oh my god, I don't. Let me take test. There should be some test there. Okay. Sorry, I took a contingent worker. Let's wait. Okay. Okay, so this is my manage employment page. Just hold on, I will go to a manage person page. Okay, so what am I telling the system is that I don't want to see anything here because this is not alterable by the employee. Only certain things, like say for example, I can only give the phones to employees, right? So, and I cannot alter gender, no marital status can be altered by an employee, all that, date of birth, date of country of birth, nothing can be entered by the employee, correct?
Correct.
Right, so that is let me check about me. I think I couldn't access at that time. Let me check for personal stuff.
Okay.
About me, absences, personal qualification, personal information. Okay, so when I edit, this is my personal information, my information. Okay, what does that? I can add contacts, I can add address. Okay, I can add my contacts. Okay, then what can I add? I can add my disability. That's all I'm able to do. Correct?
Yeah.
Where am I giving all this to the employee? So if I start creating, when you see person management, if you start creating DFFs, what happens? It becomes very difficult from an employee perspective. Okay. There is no place that I can enter these things. So if you go to skills and qualifications, okay. So what I have something like this. Okay. So when I add a content, okay. Hold on, let me add a content. Okay. This is not allowing me to add a content. Attachment it is adding. Okay, I think I need to wait. It will come as area of expertise here. Okay, let's see if, okay, that is done. Okay, so okay, let us come back to that. Okay, so you can add content here. Okay, so at that time in the personal information I cannot give everything, so I only at the skills and qualifications or at the content level I can give you all this, right? So you understand now why we are creating different content items. Any sort of things that I have missed out which you have not understood? Is there anything that I have to catch up on?
No, I think we're fine. We're fine. Yeah.
Okay. So the same with licenses and see, all this are this when you search for an employee person profile, when you search for an employee, all this will be displayed if you have included. Okay. That is the I think this is an added feature in this what you call in R13. I don't remember the screen in R12. So this is the, if you add when we add degrees and things like that, when we add the content to an employee, we can go and search our employees and all this will be visible. So this now I have expanded, you will not see any data. Okay. So when I query and test employee, okay, so sorry. Okay, I'm querying a test employee. Okay, let me see if this allows me to add. Now I've come back from edit. Okay, it is not allowing me to add. Let me check why it is not allowing me to add later. Okay, so once I do that, so what happens is I will be able to see what all this have. Okay, so what are the skills and qualifications they have, and what is the kind of degree they have, what is the goals, everything I can view from here. Okay, so careers of interest, whatever you see, whatever you see here, okay, is entered from here. Okay, for an employee, in case this is, I am doing it as an HR specialist or a performance specialist. Okay, but this is what an employee view is, how I view my page. Okay, this is from a either a performance specialist kind of a role or a HR specialist kind of a role. That's how you see. See, the tasks that are here listed at the left side and the tasks that are listed here are much different, right? Did I confuse you?
Not really. Could you go back to the place where I see the, as a user, where I find it? Could you just show me the navigation bit again, please?
Sorry, I didn't hear that last sentence.
The navigation bit to how I come to the page to see my profile as an end user, as an
end user, right?
Yeah.
Okay, there's something called as here, since I have too many, that is why you need to check. There's something called as about me. Okay, so you click on any of this, you come back to this page. Okay, so this I came from querying from here. Okay, alright. This is a search result that I got from putting the name as test. Okay, so from here, when you click on these things, okay, you will be navigated to talent management. You can do personal development. When you click on talent management, you can add a performance goal, create a succession plan, add to succession plan, all that. We'll see how that works out. Okay, a little later we'll see that. Okay, sure. Yeah, when we come to transactions, I will tell you what all transactions you can do from here.
Alright.
Okay. This normally in a real-time scenario, what you would have done is you would have explored only these. Plus absences. Normal. It is a normal scenario where you would have, or maybe in case you want to add salary, you would have come to compensation. The first three are what we normally see, unless you are into talent management and you are doing certain activity around that. So that is about the from an employee view perspective, from a HR specialist view perspective of an employee. Okay, so you understood how it is linked, right? Now, whatever I create here, I am going to go and add it at the content item, the skills and qualifications. This is where you go and add. Okay. So I think my view all role is not there, so that is the reason I am not able to do it. Let me check. Otherwise, it can be because it is allowing me to add attachments, but it is not allowing me to add content. So I don't know why. I'll check that out. Okay. This is where when I add a competency, when I add a content here, or maybe I'm not an employee also, so that also can be a reason. Okay. So when I add certain things, I will see for the employee here. I will, when I drill down, I can see it here. But when I go and like say for example, I go into this person's details, so I can see this is how I view test one hires data. Like how I am viewing my own data. This is my own data. Okay. As about me, this page is. Okay. The same page for a person whom I am acquiring, meaning as an HR, I am viewing the page. So this is the page that I am viewing as an HR. Okay. When we do transactions, we will come to know as to how we will see it as a manager, how we will see it as an employee. So we will come to that a little later. Okay, so this is your skills and qualifications page, and this is your how the manager profiles is linked to your employee level. Any sort of questions here?
I think I'm good, Meera. Thank you.
Okay, both of you, all three of you, who's there in the call?
I'm fine as well, Meera.
Okay, I don't see Pragati. Pragati has gone off again. Okay. So any questions you can ask me, you can note it down, you can ask, there should be no problem.
Thank you.
Okay?
Yeah.
So, okay, now I left it where I was creating some things. Okay, I created profile types, I created content types, I created content items. We see what is managed content subscribers. We saw, okay, let me come back to this page. Okay, I will show you how the difference is. Where's profiles? Yeah. I will keep doing this navigation on two different pages so that I tell you how it is related. So I hope that should not be a problem.
That should be fine.
Yeah, so that where's that content items? Yeah, content types. Okay, we said, okay, let me take competency only because we have created for that, right? So we said something called as subscribers, or I created one as MI. Let me take that only. Yes, I created subscribers, correct? Yes. I said I will tell the system as to where this is coming to, which page. Okay, the same thing is called as managed content subscribers here. Whatever values you see here, okay, HRMS is human resources, HRS is social connection, HRM is human resource management, so that is what is coming from here.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
So this is mostly seeded. So I'm not sure if we can create one. So you need to add a content type to this. So I haven't created a content subscriber yet. So we normally go with the given Okay, so if I, in case I want to add here, I will also do a resource management maybe. Okay, so I can do any sort of changes here. Okay, so I can tell the system that this is these are my content levels, meaning what is a content subscriber is, where do I subscribe. Like say for example, if I have to go and subscribe to Amar Chitrakatha, so I will go to their site and subscribe. So when I'm creating a competency, then where all should I see that competency, or when I create that degree, where all should I go and see that degree. Okay, so that is what I am telling the system when I say subscribers, manage content subscribers. Who will subscribe to my, which all modules will subscribe to my content? That is what basically I am telling. Okay?
Okay.
So that's about content subscribers, instance qualifiers. Okay, so let me take my own.
Can I ask a question?
Yes, yeah.
So I don't know if you're going to get onto this later on in the session, but when we were creating those content types, there was a yes or no LOB for free form type.
Yes, yes.
Yeah. I don't know if you're going to take that up later on, but I just want to...
Yeah, I will. If you see the content types, there's something called as no. I can create one right away. There's no problem. Okay.
So what's the difference, again, Meera, between when we have that checkbox enabled and not enabled?
Okay, so what do you call, wait, I'll show you. It is better than explaining. Okay.
Yes, yes, definitely.
No, we have one test content type non-free form. Okay. Sorry, it is free form. Okay. Context name. Okay. Context name M1 test FF. Okay. So I've clicked on free form type. Okay. So what do you see here? You see name, content supplier, all that. Okay. Can I save it and close it?
Yes.
Okay. What happens here is, sorry. You will never see a M1 training test. Only free form. Okay. A free form is, it is free of any content items. You can just key in the data. Okay. So when you add a content item, you don't have to have n number of values. Okay. Like say for example, what can be an example for a free form? Previous employment. Okay. Previous employment, you don't need to have certain rows. Correct? Like you don't have multiple degrees, competencies, where, so previous employment is a free form where the employee can go and enter which company he has come from, what is the number of years of experience he has, that's all. What I will do is I will create this and show it to you at an employee level. Will that be okay?
Yeah, that works.
Yeah, because now how much ever I kind of tell you, you will not be able to understand that. Okay, so let us put, sorry. Okay, let me go back to content types. Okay, so this, where have I created that? Where did I create? Display, oh, okay. 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 Like say for example, you see previous employment here. Okay.
Oh, and
so
yes.
okay. So they have not entered anything here. So you see a lot of career statement, career preferences. You don't need a drill down there. Okay, I just need to enter my career statement. That's all. Okay, so advancement readiness. It is just an yes or a no. Whether he is ready or he or she is ready. That's what I want to tell. Okay, so I don't have another subset for this free form content type. Okay, I will give it to you at the employee level so that it is easier for you to understand how this is going to work. If you see there is no, oh, it has become what you call exclamation. Okay. Okay, so here what you see is when you created a non-free form content type, you had something as relationship, you had something as what you call content item also, but here you just see a content subscriber. That's all. Correct? So that's all we see here. Nothing else. Right? So I'm just telling the system, okay, this is a content type, this needs to be appearing in what do you call resource management page. It has to be coming at this page, that page, that's all. Right? HRMS, HRA, HRSSP, oh, okay, everything is over. Okay. So I'm just saving and closing. So this is the difference that you have between accomplishments. Like say, I just need to tell what I've accomplished. That's all. But when you say what is the accomplishment is different from what is honors and awards. Right? Yeah. That is the difference between a free form and a non-free form.
Yeah, because you're going to have like prescribed names and all that for these honors and awards, but you don't have anything like that.
Correct. It is just a text statement maybe sometimes. Okay, or in terms of previous employment, if you see, I can still edit that. I will edit that for you. Okay. Okay, so if you add, okay, it is still only where you want to see. That's all. It is preset. Already it is set. Let us enable it so that okay. Let's see how it works for an employee then. Okay. Okay, manage profiles, content, section access. Okay, like I said, refresh. Okay, so this is your whatever you had here, education levels, school education. You can add who need not or who can view these things. Okay, so that is your, if you see, this consists mostly of free form, non-free form, sorry, both free form and non-free form. Okay, it does not it has certain seeded levels. I'm not sure if we can add something into these sections. I have kind of not checked up on that because this kind of is a new feature. Okay,
yeah, but anyways the content types that we create are not visible here, so we basically
yes, that is not visible. No, that's what I said. I'm not sure if the content sections can be added here. That's what I'm not sure. Okay, so I will just check that up. Can Q2 can content custom content section, custom content types be added to what is that, content section X. Okay, don't mind my spelling so that I kind of, okay, so let's check. I will check that and let you know because I'm not checked that up. Okay, so this is about your entire profile management. Okay, have we covered everything? Content items, instant qualifiers. Instant qualifiers, again, here you will have everybody there. Okay, let's create a content type and a qualifier set. Okay, so content. Okay, what does this tell me? Yeah, I'm telling you. M1 set. Okay, so like say for example, priority 1, EMP. Okay, description, test, description. Okay, now is it available for everybody? Okay, who is going to enter? Employee can view, manager can view. Is this searchable? Is this employee, is it available as a default to employee? Whether it is not available for the manager, all that you can tell. Here you ensure that your instance qualifies, meaning what this helps you to do. Like say for example, let us take competencies. Cancel. Let me check if they have added 4 competencies. Okay. No. I will then come back to this page. Okay. 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 Now there is something kind as for competencies they have given. Okay. At what level? It is an evaluation type. Competency. What are they evaluating? Who all will be able to see this? Like say for example, there is a peer. There is a manager view. There is searchable. It is not defaulted at employee. Okay. There is a mentor in the organization. Okay. It is searchable for them. It is because they are managers. They will get a manager view. Okay, this will be mostly defined by either your job roles or your AOR, areas of responsibilities. Everybody understands areas of responsibilities?
Yes.
No problem there, right? Okay. For self, if you see, okay, meaning for one person, okay, I get the employee view, I get the manager view, I get the viewable, and it is defaulted employee, but manager it is not defaulted. But if you see a supervisor, every view is available, but the employee default is not available. Okay, you tell the system where all your competencies will be available, or who all can view in what manner.
Okay.
Is that okay?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. So let me create one. Sorry. Let me create. You can this will be for both what do you call, free form and non-free form. Both will be available here.
Yes.
Okay. This doesn't allow me to take off. Let me delete this. Okay? Is this okay for you?
Yes.
So you can list a number of qualifiers. What does the qualifier do is, it tells me that simultaneously, okay, simultaneously if manager enters, it will show it as manager entered, meaning both of them can simultaneously do their activities. Okay, meaning simultaneously, not that both of them are doing it at one go, ready, steady, go, not that way. Meaning both of them can access this page. That is what we are telling the system. Okay, and when both of them access that page, the view will be different is one thing. Second thing, the system will show when a manager enters a competency, then it will show it is entered by manager, and when the employee enters, it will show as employee entered in the backend. So that is what is a qualifier. Who qualifies to enter or fill in the data for this content type is what we are telling the system. It can be free form, it can be non-free form.
It's like an audit trail kind of a thing?
Not really. Say for example, when you're doing appraisals, right? Competency is rated by both you and your manager. Okay, so I tell if I don't have an instance qualifier telling my system that the manager can access, then manager will be not able to access that particular competency.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
So that is what I'm basically telling the system to get me qualified at that particular level. That's all. Any sort of problems here? Any doubts before I break for lunch?
So I think we're good here.
Yeah, because now I will, by the time you come back from lunch, I would have created an employee where we'll go and add one of the profiles.
Okay.
Will that be okay?
Yes, that will be fine.
Okay, I took a break at 10:45, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so 12:45 now. What is the time that you would like to come back?
So the thing is, I was gonna order the food, and our food is gonna come in within under 10 minutes.
Okay, so you eat and you kind of put a chat so that I can
So
come in.
about
Will that?
1:30?
Yeah, should be. Let us make it. From what I'll do is from tomorrow I will ask you to give you a break at around 12:45. Ask you to order your food for about 5 minutes so that it is easier for you to place the order. And once the food comes, you can take a break. Will that be okay?
Okay. Yeah, that would be perfect.
Yeah.
So what
So that I can.
to be joined in here?
It's fine. By 1:30 I'm fine. I have no issues because I would have to end by 3. That is the reason.
All right, perfect. So we'll join.
Will that be okay?
1:30.
1:30. So tomorrow what I'll do is I'll give you a break at 12:45. We'll gather at 12:50 again, so that you're on the system. You just order your food, and once the food comes, you can take a break of half an hour. Will that be agreeable?
Yes, that is perfect.
Yeah. No, I didn't know this process of ordering food. So
no. We just, since it was a Saturday, we didn't get our lunch boxes.
Yeah, I can understand. yeah, I can understand. Yeah, all of you work for Abstract Fusion, is it?
No.
Or you work with different places? Okay.
Yeah, we placed with different companies. We got this training through Abstract Fusion.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Fine. Not an issue. Yeah.
Thank you.
Thanks, Rachel and Anushka. So I'll catch up. My screen will be paused. Okay. I will be on mute. So I'm not getting out of the meeting. So that for one is for connectivity purpose, it becomes a difficulty. So I have paused the screen. Yeah. Sure. So that what happens is it is easier that way.
Yep. Thank you.
Yeah. I'm on mute.
Sure.
Yeah. Thank you. Okay, I'm just creating an employee because okay. Are you able to see my screen?
Thank you.
Test 1 and one test employee one. Okay, to have load view. Okay, I've created what do you call an employee. Okay, one step I had missed out as to how to add our content into this section. I will come back to that, and then let me just check the. I'll just reset the employee's password, and then we can go ahead. Is that okay? Okay, 100219. In case anybody wants to access this employee, the employee's password is welcome one with the W caps. Okay. Okay. Tools. Yeah, everybody is able to hear? Hello?
Hear me?
Hello?
Yeah, we can hear you. We can hear you.
Yeah, thank you. Okay. So, see, for example, now about me, what happens is I have well, that skills and qualifications. Okay. So now, okay. Okay, I don't see anything here as of now, right? Okay, so let me go back and show you as to how this is going to get populated and things like that. First, I had missed out one section here. Remember, I was telling, I'm not sure why the content section access does not have content at all. So I had not added the content at all. So that is the reason it did not come. Okay. So what I had done, I had created one content type, right? Let me go back to that. Okay. Okay. So I had created a content type, right?
Yes.